Not funny. The Thunder Radio Morning Show. Weekdays from 6 to 8:30. Brought to you by Dr. James Van.
Morning, everybody.
And New Haven Mortgage.
Manchester's frequently wakeup, 6:30.
I'm sorry, did we wake you up?
The morning show, live with Holly and Josh on Thunder Radio.
My purse.
You lost your purse?
Oh, no?
Seems like you lost it.
I must have set it down somewhere.
Morning, Pam. Ooh. Christy, Glenn, Robbie. Is Trey posting breakfast pictures?
It has to be here, because how did I get here? You
No,
know?
you came in and I was in there, and so you went somewhere else. So
It's weird.
she's lost her purse. Just started the day.
It's weird.
Oh no. Can't find it still?
Let me check my, because I did slam on my brake.
You did slam on your brakes. You almost hit a deer this morning, I'm told. Where's my headphones? That's where I'll do the show, even though Holly's might not be a part of it. Got my Brave shirt on. Big win last night for the Bravos. Keep it going today. It's not by her coffee, I can tell you that. Hump day. Hello to you, everybody. Another day, another Thunder Radio morning show. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. For you night shift warriors, we're glad to have you along with us on the Thunder Radio morning show. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. M-Sculpt Neo treatments can give you the six-pack abs you've always wanted, maybe the biceps you want. Get that booty looking better. No surgeries required. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. Affordable treatments right here in Manchester. Breast augmentation is also available with Dr. Van Winkle. We are off and running. Plenty of ways to catch the show. You can watch us on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras on Facebook and YouTube. So it's a good way to tune in. Also, you can listen to us on the OG, the original signal, AM 1320, FM 107.9, over in Tullahoma 106.7, Manchester Go app, thunder1320.com are all great ways to be a part of what we're doing each and every day. Catch replays of the show on Apple and Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly and join our tens of subscribers there. Current weather conditions to get us started. It's overcast out there. Expect some rain today. 68 degrees right now, high of 74. So we won't get a whole lot warmer. 50 to 60% chance of showers today, and that drops to a 40% chance of showers tonight with a low of around 59. A little more steady rain the next couple of days, it looks like. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. That's Wisteria Hill Boutique near downtown Manchester. They have all their fall clothing out. 205 South Woodland Street. Get on by and see them at Wisteria Hill. And on Facebook, Wisteria Hill Boutique. On that note, I believe, wanting to bring it the better half of the Thunder Radio morning show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She's by far the looks inside of this studio. She is the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, and one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Holly, good morning to you.
What's up, brother?
Did you find your purse?
Yeah, yeah, it was in the floorboard.
People needed closure over here on the cameras.
Found it.
Yes.
You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
I need to get that checked out.
Huh?
Said he might need to get that checked out.
Great balls. You're going to need some ointment.
After hearing some of his history, I think maybe
Here's some
there was something to that.
salve.
She did almost spit her coffee out of him. What did I say? What word did I say? Or mess up? Yeah, she found her purse. She almost hit a deer this morning. So
I saw a deer head in the soybeans on my
when she
way.
first said that, I was like, to me earlier, I was like, just a
Oh,
head?
Only the head. But
Yeah.
I could see like from the top of the skull. The skull's not a good word either.
Yeah.
Head, top of her head.
Okay.
And her ears. And I'm like, oh, I better slow down. There's deer in the area. And about that time, one walked right out in front of me and just stood. And I slammed on my brakes, and my bumper booped his little butt before he ran off.
Guess he wanted to establish dominance. Should have just kept going.
It was a doe, but she was young. I could still see spots on her butt.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
You kept saying he, but then you said he was a doe.
I don't know. It.
Comings and goings. What's happening in around the Manchester community? Holly, we are the main one that I've got circled up here. As we are 9 days away from fall break. That's what I've got most of my attention on.
How many days? 9?
9. Yeah, we're in single digits now, so I'm basically done working. You know, I really have to fight the urge to check out for the last week to week and a half before I leave. Then once it just gets worse and worse.
Think how irritating it is for the folks that ain't going nowhere
I
for
know.
us every day.
Every
to
day,
talk about
we're going to the beach.
and they're like,
Hope y'all like it here.
shut it.
Hope y'all like it here. Yeah, so that's the main thing on we got several others, but 9 days away, that's the biggest one. A couple other things. High school volleyball lost last night. Coffee Middle football lost last night. Tough night. And tonight, the Red Raider football review, live from Prater's Barbecue, 7 to 8 o'clock. We hope you join us. And that's about it. High school volleyball returns home tomorrow night against Columbia. Hope to see you there. JV5 Varsity 6. And
Westwood's got their big game
Westwood's
tomorrow.
got their championship game tomorrow. Duck River Valley Conference Championship tomorrow night, 6:30 at Fayetteville. Take your umbrella with you. And then, of course, high school football returns on Friday at Riverdale. Also, probably take your umbrella with you. Do not say, well, I'll just sit home and watch it and think you're going to rely on camera equipment to work in the rain. This is not a pro sport situation. Look at this multivitamin Holly bought me. Can you all see this on the camera? Like, this is the biggest.
I ordered Josh and myself both. I got him men's multivitamin and me multivitamin, and they come in, and it's the biggest pill I've ever
It's the
seen.
size of my pinky.
It tried to kill me last night.
Look at that. It's the size of my pinky almost.
I took it last night, and I didn't think it got hung in my throat, and I didn't think it was going to go down. I thought I was going to have to turn around and have Josh give me the Heimlich. I thought, is there something I can do to make like?
I'm going to swallow all 5 at once.
Like, no, you're not. Do not die on air, please.
That'd be proof that you didn't do it.
Yeah.
I got my other 4 vitamins. Why do I have to take a multivitamin and then all these other vitamins? Why don't they just put this is big enough that there should be all the vitamins you ever need in this little pill? Or I'm sorry, this big pill.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I need to put some vegetable oil on it before I swallow it, like so it goes down better. But that sucker is you can't take that with anything else. You got to take that one by itself. Yeah,
for sure. Anyway, I didn't mean to get off. I just felt it in my pocket, and I was like, "What do I bring with me?" And it's this big vitamin.
Well, that vitamin don't have like the cayenne pepper in it. But yeah, I don't know why you gotta take all the other ones. If I can't hardly take it with coffee, it's too hot, it burns. You're gonna get a belly ache.
Why?
I don't know. You did the other day.
I've had my breakfast. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I'd rather just get it out of the way. He
said, I feel better when I take my vitamins after lunch. I just feel better when I do it.
But then I might forget. I need to take them earlier in the day. Such an
u-
old person discussion now.
I used to be fun. I used to be cute, and I used to like going out. I used to want to go out and do things and put makeup on and fix my hair. Now I spend my times putting multivitamins in the little pill dividers.
They should
and
really have a limit on the size a pill can be.
I told you it was awful.
That's so bad. I got it down, but it was not.
Is
not
there
easy.
a trick? Can somebody tell me a trick?
I probably ought to try water, not coffee, because I couldn't get a lot of coffee in there. That probably would help. Robbie said, now it's all bingo and bowel movements.
Yeah, exactly. I love bingo.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, but it's important that we start early on our vitamin.
You don't think about
regimen.
things like BMs when you're little. It just happens.
Right.
Your body just does what it's supposed to. And now,
Morning, Joe.
If you eat a bite of a banana, get it mashed up in your mouth,
No.
put your peel in your mouth
No.
and swallow it one time, it will go down without any trouble.
I'm not doing
okay,
that.
I'll try it. I'll try it if it means I won't choke on.
You will not. The banana makes it so slick, it will go straight down. If you try oatmeal, not hot, it will do pretty well the same thing. But a banana has the slick factor when you. Believe me, I'm a nut.
I believe.
I do believe you. Who are we talking to? What's your name?
Tina.
Oh, great.
All right,
Tina.
so Tina, I'm going to try that, and I will report back tomorrow and let you guys know how that went.
You take a bite of banana, mash it up in your mouth, insert the peel, get it all
Lathered
fine,
up. Okay.
and it'll just go straight down, honey.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
You're
Tina.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
Morning show.
Yes, your vitamin you have,
Yeah.
cut it in half, stick it in peanut butter, and swallow it that way.
Swallow it that
In
way.
peanut butter.
So we got. Wait, call her.
Yes.
Say that again.
I have a high hernia, so if I have a big pill to take, I cut it in half, stick it in peanut butter.
Okay.
Peanut butter. All right. The caller before said mix it with a banana. So maybe I'll do banana and peanut butter. That sounds like a good idea. I said I get my dogs take his pills, a little peanut butter. So, all right. Thanks for what.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
They're making me hungry, and now I want a peanut butter banana sandwich. Hold the vitamins.
So
Peanut butter's kind of hard to swallow by itself, though, isn't it? A little sticky.
I'm afraid that the pill would get stuck in my throat
Yeah.
with the peanut butter.
That one, the banana one, I can kind of.
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm not mashing up a banana in my mouth.
The thing
I don't
is,
like-
the size of the
Yeah.
multivitamin is so big. I don't know if there's anything. Is there room for
more?
for me to swallow? Does
Well, there
my
is.
esophagus get any bigger than that? I don't know.
It does. So you'll be fine. Yeah, very, very deep discussion on the cameras this morning about how to swallow your pills.
What are some more tips?
Oh, they just think they're enjoying the calls that we're getting.
The first call was my favorite.
Yes.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the banana.
Puff Daddy could grease it up for you.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm just not. I'm not going to do the banana thing. Not. No offense to the caller. That works for you.
She's a nurse, and
I'm
I'm gonna try it.
I'm just going to struggle with it and probably stop taking them because I didn't like that. That was not enjoyable for me.
I told Josh last night. I said
I took one last night too.
I have come to. I hate taking when it's time to take my vitamins. I hate it. I have to make myself do it. I hate doing it because they taste yuck, and I'm just such a big baby. I need to just man up, and
She is a bit of a
take
baby.
them. But the big one last night, I didn't think it was going to go down, and I was like, "This is it. I'm going to die trying to get healthy." I will say, I have been pleasantly surprised that my cortisol levels seem to have lowered. I've lost a little weight, not really doing anything other than cutting back on my sweets and taking the vitamins, and so that lower pooch down there. I call it my Walmart sack.
Walmart sack.
It's kind of all crumpled up down there. It's gotten a little smaller.
I tell you what, I got this from my neighbor, Chloe. Tell Josh if he isn't man enough to take the adult vitamin, he should switch to the kids' gummies. I tell you what, she's almost 16, so I think that she can take the women's multi like that. It won't hurt her, will it? So why don't we take that multivitamin home and let her take a crack at it? That thing's bigger than her head.
We'll let her do the peanut butter banana test.
No, she's got to try it.
All three.
Yeah.
Nothing on
Morning
it.
show host, killed neighbor girl, trying to force her to swallow a pill. Because I don't know that she can handle it. Because she's almost 16, but she's very thin.
Yeah,
I feel like
she's tiny.
That pill is bigger around than her forearm.
Yeah. That's funny. I love it that she's so sassy with you.
Isn't she? And I don't know why.
Because that's your personality. You do that. And so she speaks your love language. Because she'll just she'll throw jabs for sure. Little zingers.
No, she's not afraid. All right. Any other announcements here? Comings and goings. We've gotten off into pill taking and what an old person discussion we're having. Our older listeners are just loving this. They are sitting around taking notes.
That is funny because I was like, what are we going to talk about today on the morning show? And I thought about talking about my plantar fasciitis that I've recently developed. I don't know.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, just
your mom has that though.
Yeah, but she's got other things that I like, issues that I don't have, and so I didn't know what it was when I got out of bed every day, and it felt like my feet were just all cramped up. And she brought me these flip-flops. Are they OOFAs or?
Yeah, something like
OOFA?
that.
I don't know, but it's like magic. They're like magic flip-flops. And our friends had showed us these shoes, and they're like, you got to get some of these shoes, put them on. Put the shoes on right now. And you put them on and you're like, that's nice. But I never ordered any. And so my mom brought me some over and she was like, try these shoes for your plantar fasciitis.
Robbie said pill manufacturers have for the longest time made their vitamins so big for the perception that there is so much in them.
Well, they need to stop.
And he's our resident pharmacist on the morning show, so we'll take his word for it. Lindsay said, y'all be broadcasting from the senior center before we know it. I know.
Oh, I bet there would be some good radio in a senior
Absolutely.
center. Interviewing.
Yeah, we'll just sit
find out the drama.
Sit around and chat. Absolutely. Karen's been stealing my sugar packets. 10 minutes till the top of the hour. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Tell everybody about Fresh and Fruity, a good, delicious breakfast to get you started.
They are open right now. Stop by Fresh and Fruity and get a fresh, healthy, non-preservative breakfast. Mom, stop, get your iced coffee on the way to school. They're conveniently located right there on Hillsborough Boulevard next to Sonic. And it's a great alternative to those greasy, unhealthy breakfasts you're going to get at the drive-thru.
All right, go by and see them at Fresh and Fruity, open at 6:30 every morning. It's the morning show here till 8:30.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatment with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive body contouring treatment.
Let me tell you about Rich Chocolate Ovaltine. I forgot about Ovaltine. I used to love it.
More Ovaltine, please.
Oh, those commercials. Oh, Ovaltine. I forgot about Ovaltine. Like Chloe just coming off the top rope this morning.
Do not miss the final Cars and Coffee.
It's funny because our neighbor doesn't have a cell phone. Her parents made the wise decision not to get her a cell phone too early. And so she texts us from her parents' phones and,
Right.
and signs the bottom.
Signs the bottom, Chloe.
Chloe.
Everybody else at food trucks and vendors on site for cars and coffee. October
Wise decision.
from 9 to 12 at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza. At Coffee
If I could go back and do it again, that's the one thing I would do different. Probably the one thing I would do different would be hold out on that. I'd be telling my sister-in-law, like, don't you let them have phones. It's just gonna get worse.
One thing I am excited about this new multivitamin, it's got iron in it.
Yeah.
And I think I'm probably anemic.
Okay.
So they better fix my life.
They will.
Home policy. HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With your insurance.
Everybody excited about fall break? We are. I can't stop thinking about it.
Anybody else making trips? Besides JC, he like lives on a trip. I don't think that dude even lives here anymore. And my stomach's on fire.
I told you.
Jerry said the UFO's shoes are great.
Yes.
I have my slippers on right now.
It really does help with that plantar fasciitis.
The girl one's got some plantar fasciitis issues already. She's about to be 18.
I'm surprised she's as athletic as she is because her foot is flat as a book.
It's like a 2x4. It's like somebody took a 2x4 and hammered it to the bottom.
And usually I've heard that flat-footed people are not as athletic.
Yeah. I'm very flat-footed.
Balance, I think.
Leslie's going to Destin. Exciting. We're going to be at Fort Morgan, so a little bit up the way there. Holly, freeze a water ball, roll it under your foot twice a day for fasciitis.
That sounds like it would feel good.
Does the multivitamin have cyanocobalamin? Well, I'm sorry. I have no clue what that is.
Hang on, I'll tell you.
CYA, cyanocobalamin. Me trying to read medicines. It's like my grandma trying to read medicines. I went to the doctor with her one day, and she kept saying the medicine wrong, and the doctor said, "You're not taking that." And she just kept insisting that she was taking that.
Our agents are full-time professionals. Call us today at Remax First Realty. Remember, we are locally owned but worldwide known. 931-725-5552.
I'm like, Grandma, you're saying it wrong.
This is Matt Harris with the Harris Law.
And then they would look at me like I'm supposed to know, and I'm like,
you took her. You're supposed
They
to
said
know.
we just need you. They said we need you to take Grandma to the doctor on Wednesday. They didn't say we need you to know what medicines Grandma takes. So I just went, did my job.
Chromium?
No, it's not chromium. You have to look at the comments. Dana said it.
The morning show with Josh and Holly.
I've been trying to do it right.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. For all you night shift warriors out there, it has been a vitamin-rich discussion today, just in the first little while of the morning show. And on the Carmine Family Dental cameras as well. You can watch the show on YouTube or Facebook. Search for Thunder Radio, and we always have some break conversations going over there as well. We're trying to figure out what this one ingredient is, and Dana said it's a cyanide version of B12. Did she say cyanide? Isn't that poison? Ooh. I don't know. She's trying to have some kind of discussion over there that's beyond my ability to read, comprehend.
Do y'all ever get on your TikTok and it's the folks? I can't think of what they're called, but they're the ones that are like, you can eat this plant, it's medicinal, and rub it on your rashes and it'll clear it right up. And they tell you about the plant and stuff. I feel like I could be one of those people if I knew what I was doing. I'd kill myself right now. I'd eat something poisonous for sure. It'd eat poison ivy.
Jessica said, you mean hippies?
Yeah, hippies. Yeah, I could be a dirty hippie.
Can I be out there? Look at this. You can have this and just choke down some poison ivy leaf.
My tongue is scratchy.
I'd be picking up mushrooms from the yard. Yum. Just take a bite. Now, I'm not meant to survive in the
Like,
wilderness.
not foragers. I can't think of what. I think there's a term.
Forager sounds like a solid word. I couldn't survive out there. Like if I found some berries, like blackberries, blueberries, I could identify those and eat those. But then I would end up eating some berry I'm not supposed to
You
eat.
just ate nightshade. I don't know if that's a real berry or if that was the one off Hunger Games.
Suffice it to say, we would not make it long. Kate said herbalist.
Yes.
Herbalist.
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 Okay.
But yeah, herbalist. Surefire way to end up in the ER right there. Yes. All right, what do we do in this segment? We're supposed to do something productive.
Oh, yeah. This show is flying.
Yeah. Well, we found our niche. Let's talk vitamins, and we'll go to the senior center and broadcast a few times. And
we're talking.
If they had like an early breakfast, I would go do that. Like, let's go broadcast the morning show from the senior center and just hang out with them. But then I just feel like they would come up to me and start talking mid-show. Who are you?
Sometimes, but that's great though, because that's what's wholesome about it. I like watching the videos of people talking to their grandparents.
Yeah.
And interview. And like, for instance, there was this one where this older, she's like 90, 95. And the little great grandson was like, she's telling him, she said, I'm 95 years old. And he goes, oh, you're going to die soon. And she goes, I hope so.
Once you get to that age, it's like, yeah. All right. So what do we do in this segment?
Worst songs. Just songs that...
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
You always say that because VH1's worst videos of all time, or worst songs of all time, that was their number one. And so Josh absorbed that as his number one.
And anything Creed. Nickelback.
Unpopular opinion, I like Nickelback. I like Creed.
Their one song that they put out is great.
No, they got a couple.
It's all the same. It's all the same song.
Do you remember when Arms Wide Open came out?
Oh yes.
I worked at KFC here in Manchester when that song came out, and it would play over the radio, over the intercom, speak, whatever, in the KFC.
We all know, Holly, you can stop explaining it. We all know that the music played in the restaurant.
I could hear it coming out of the walls.
It just happened.
Any hootie, it would come on like 3 or 4 times a shift, and every time it did, I was like, yes.
Another one. And another one. Robbie said the next segment is sponsored by Werther's Original. And Ovaltine.
Oh, Werther's Original. That's a good candy, but you got to watch out because they're slick. They'll just shoot right back to the...
Oh, that hurts.
Real quick.
You ever accidentally swallow hard candy before you're...
You make that awful sound. Everybody... Nobody looks cute choking on a Werther's Original. You got to get it back up right quick.
There's no way to do that.
Jolly Ranchers are the perfect shape to just asphyxiate.
I know,
somebody.
and they used to give us a bunch of those in school.
Eat this.
Yeah, like if you read a book in middle school and you passed a test, you got 10 Jolly Ranchers.
I understand why Lifesavers has the hole in the middle, because if it gets lodged, you're going to be able to pull air in and out.
I feel like that would be a very restricted breathing situation.
But it's not no breathing. You imagine the Jolly Rancher is the shape of your esophagus.
Yeah, it's perfect. Remember when we used to eat jawbreakers? And they still have those. But it's like, how did that literally not break our teeth off?
So
you would just be crunching on it.
I never liked them.
You look over and somebody's mouth jacked up to the side.
Do you remember the real big ones, like the size of baseballs?
Yeah.
Who got those? Who ate that? I was on the sidelines last Friday, and Dr. Trussler had a piece of candy. I don't remember what it was. It was a piece of hard candy, and he gave it to me. And I was like, yeah, I want that. And I put it in.
You can't have that.
And it stuck to my teeth instantly.
Dr. Carmine, she's having candy.
No. I took it out immediately. I threw it on the sidelines. I was like, what am I doing? I can't eat hard candy. Pull my teeth right out. It was just really sticky, whatever he gave me. I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't do candy like that
It may
anymore.
have been a Jolly Rancher, honestly. But it was like one of those Jolly Ranchers that had gotten hot. And so the outer layer was
It's
like
real sticky. It melted.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay. We're supposed to be talking about worse songs. I don't even know if we
I
have
don't
time
think
for
I
that
don't think we
anymore.
got time for that.
No, we may save that for later. Now and laters. I used to love now and laters.
Oh yes, especially if they were too hard. Sometimes you'd get them and they'd be too hard and you couldn't penetrate them at all. But then you got them sometimes and they were a good hard chew.
Yeah.
Back when my teeth would stay in when I ate something like that. Now if I ate a now and later, I'd pull every one of my teeth out.
No, she wouldn't have any left. Kate says, Holly, you should never take candy from strangers. Clint said those jawbreakers are the size of baseballs now. Olivia says, lifesavers never lasted in my mouth, especially the green ones. You know,
chew them up.
I like the lifesaver gummies now that they got. You know, I eat a whole bag of them things.
Yeah, you do need to take a gummy multivitamin. That's right up your alley.
I took my multivitamin.
I can't take they're too sticky. I can't take the gummies.
They're not that sticky. You could take a multivitamin
Some
gummy.
of them are.
No, you'll be fine.
You don't know.
I don't think they're made.
I'm not pulling another crown out. It's not going to happen. I'm taking good care of these teeth, buddy.
I paid enough money for them. All right, well, that does it for worst songs. Solid work.
Wow, we're getting old Wednesday.
Yeah, well,
new segment.
We could put that in the 8th. Well, I don't forgot time of the 8th.
Next Wednesday, we're talking about cataracts.
We're supposed to have
gout.
We're supposed to have a guest in the 8 o'clock hour. Eli Mills with Millie's Auto Repair is supposed to be in. He was supposed to come last Friday. And he got busy, had a miscommunication, but I think he's coming today. So we can't put that in the 8 o'clock hour.
I don't want it. You know why? Because it's going to be a good segment, and I need to look some of the songs up and prepare. I need to put some work into this segment.
Yes, put some work into it.
I will, and it'll be.
And then we can play the songs.
Good segment tomorrow.
You could put the clips in, and
yeah,
we could do it like a real radio show tomorrow.
This is exciting.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's get you a full weather forecast. Cliff said we do talk about incontinence often. That is true.
Well.
All right. High today, 74 degrees, 50% chance of rain and showers. We keep a 40% chance of rain and showers overnight tonight, low of 59. We get really wet pattern we're going to be in. Thursday, high of 72 with an 80% chance of rain. 90% chance of rain overnight Thursday with a low of around 62. Then on Friday, 72 with an 80% chance of rain. And we keep a 40% chance of rain on Saturday, Sunday with a high of 72 to 75. Weather forecast brought to you by Patton Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, mosquitoes. They love this humid weather a lot. Call Tyler Patton today. There's no contract obligations to work with Patton Pest Control. 931-247-0781. That's Patton Pest Control. You're listening to The Morning Show on Thunder.
Start your day the fresh and fruity way. Now, under new ownership, we're serving up all natural goodness with fresh fruit and no added preservatives, just pure delicious flavor. And guess what? We've expanded our menu. Come in for a hot coffee or iced latte paired with a fresh.
This Saturday, there's going to be a Coffee County Imagination Library pancake breakfast from 8 to 10. It's going to be at the Mercantile, and we have had the Merc's breakfast, and it is very, very good. All the proceeds from that will go to the Imagination Library in Coffee County. So go get your breakfast.
6 of my Facebook posts go against community standards.
I got on there the one about the golf team, and I
Did you file it?
Yeah.
All right, somebody asked me.
Was it gone?
Yeah.
They asked where it was.
Yeah.
We need to tell them about how we can set up a
Well, I filed a appeal.
We also need to talk to them about how we can do security awareness training.
I'm trying to figure out why.
So folks need to understand that cloud backup is essential.
That's a problem.
It says that we're posting
IT needs are just a case-by-case basis. I think you said
something about the content. It's misleading content.
Service, go to benontheconnect.com or call your local office. Who manages
There were 6 of them.
I only saw the one.
There were 6 posts that go against community standards. Golf team won the district championship. This is goes against our community standards. Facebook does this. They'll do
We do community different.
and
here
it'll
at
be
Thunder Radio.
it'll be a real bad string of where this is like every day, all of our posts, and I don't know why, and then it goes away.
The vitamin segment worked out really well.
It's now best of
Who'd have thunk?
for when we're gone.
On the way to work this morning, I was like, I don't know what I want to talk about.
She does this. She gets all worked up. I'm like, it's fine. Figure it out. There's got to be a happy medium. You over plan, and shit, I think it comes off as
Well, that's why I don't like
insincere. But if you under plan, then it's like
that's why I don't like to tell you what we're talking about until we're talking about it, because I don't want you to. I want to get your first
natural reaction.
Yeah, to the stories and. But there are times when I'm like, I wish I'd have told him beforehand so he could have prepared.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you got to mix.
Sometimes you got to think about something.
Of which would be a better, for me to have a better natural reaction, or for me to prepare for the segment.
I think what I'll do is I'm going to ask a poll question on Facebook later. Put your worst, most annoying song of all time and get a list.
Let's get a list. Yeah. The golf team winning the district is against community standards. That's something. Makes me so mad.
Last night we were sitting, it was late, we were watching the Menendez brothers documentary.
Oh, yeah.
And Josh goes, Post Malone said he thought Morgan Wallen was going to be bigger than Elvis. Josh is very excited.
Oh, I said a long time ago he's going to be bigger than Garth Brooks.
Ooh, Garth Brooks.
Jessica said anything by Lainey Wilson.
Oh, thank you. Yes. That song, I got a heart like a truck.
Hates it. She hates Lainey. I should go get some breakfast this morning. What am I doing?
Where you want to go?
Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
Thunder Radio morning show. We're supposed to talk worst songs last segment. Now we're talking it during the break, and we're getting some really good suggestions. Anything by Lainey Wilson.
I'm not a fan. I just
Barbie Girl, Aqua.
So that is on the list. That's on the list that I have for tomorrow. We can't get too far into this because I won't have anything for tomorrow. I have to talk about vitamins.
Talk about vitamins. Cliff said Mariah Carey in that dang Christmas song she sings. I know y'all about to hear about. Did you see?
Thawing.
She makes $2 million a year in money on that song. $2 million a year.
What do they call that?
Yeah, there's a word, and I forgot it. We're in the mid sentence, so
royalties.
Royalties. Yeah, there we go.
Boom.
All right. Tell everybody what's at Prater's today. It's a Wednesday, so we need the Wednesday lunch menu.
Y'all know what it's Wednesday. Y'all know what they're having. It's meatloaf.
Hey, Ma, can we get some meatloaf? The meatloaf. We want it now. The meatloaf.
We want it now. You can get it at Prater today, along with maybe you want pork loin over dressing, smoked pulled pork mash, potatoes with brown gravy, pinto beans, green peas, squash, pasta salad, coleslaw, or side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides of drinking bread, all for just $9.99. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
Jessica said Lainey Wilson probably drives a Prius.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stats on Thunder Radio, revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive. Need a brand new set of tires? They can hook you up at Freedom Automotive. Get on by and see them at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. They even offer financing options available. If you need a new set of tires, they can be expensive. Go by and see my friends Freedom Automotive and all your other automotive repairs as well. Right in front of College Street Elementary, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. Locally owned and operated. Holly.
All right. 3/4 of us have these in our house, but only about half of them work. What are they? There's a lot of fractions here. Let me break it down for you. 75% of people have these in their home right now. And of those 75%, only half of those even work. What are they?
Morning show.
Flashlight.
Yeah, Matthew,
Is that the
you're
right
right.
answer?
You're right. It's
I hadn't
flashlight.
seen the answer yet. I hadn't had a chance to even pull it up. Flashlight, Matthew, way to ruin the game before we even get started. Just ruined it. All right. Well, to be fair, you're welcome, Matthew. Come on by and get you something.
He's just playing.
I'm just playing, Matthew. Just playing, Matthew. Come on by and get you what's he want? Coffee?
Well, he can have whatever he wants. I don't care.
Matthew's such a loyal listener. He can have coffee or a shirt.
He can walk in here and say, I want that computer, and I'd give it to him.
No. Olivia had also guessed flashlights as well, so that was a pretty easy one.
You want to play again?
Yeah, we're going to have to play again. That was too easy. Stupid Silly Stat Part 2. Matthew, you can't play this time.
He loves playing.
I know.
All right, let's see here. 26% of teenagers have never done this activity. Hey, listen, guys, this is a family show, okay? 26% of teenagers have never done this activity.
728-1320. 728-3526. Take your guesses for Stupid Silly Stat Part 2.
This is a high number. 26% of teenagers have never done this activity.
Morning show.
Ride a bike.
Yeah, that's it. First guess again.
Ride a bike.
Really?
What's your name?
Marcy.
Marcy, great job.
Good job,
Yes,
Marcy.
Marcy.
All right. Well, come on by. We'll hook you up with a shirt or coffee, whatever you want.
Okay.
You pick. All right. Bye-bye.
Let's go again.
Uh,
Third time's a charm.
Can we do 3 for 3? Have we ever had 2 people get it on the first guess? We had some good guesses. Clean their room was the pretty popular guess. Clean their bathroom.
Let's play again.
Talk on the landline.
Stats show this food is eaten out of the home 80% of the time. This food is eaten outside of the home 80% of the time. So most time when you're eating this, you're not at your house.
728-1320. Take your guesses. Jessica said Holly really knocked it out of the park today. I hope the first person gets this right. We've used this one before. Morning show.
Mexican.
Oh, good guess. That's a great guess.
I feel like that might be higher.
But not it. Yeah, that's probably higher than 80%. That's probably like 100%. Right?
Maybe because I make a lot of tacos, but I don't consider my tacos Mexican.
Morning show.
Steak.
Good try, but no, not steak.
They're not authentic. I just throw a little
right
taco sauce on top, and then that's it. I think more goes into authentic Mexican food.
Right. We're having Mexican tonight. Tacos right out of the kit.
El Paso.
Morning show.
Chinese food.
Good guess, but not it. That's probably going to be higher than 80% as well.
I'm not even attempting.
80% is a high
Chinese
number.
Food at home.
But you figure that's going to be much higher. Morning show.
Oriental food.
Not it. Oriental food. That's a word.
Oh.
728-1320. Y'all are going to be you're not going to be surprised by the answer, but when you hear it, you're going to go, oh, that makes perfect sense. Morning show.
Pizza.
No, not it. We eat pizza at home a lot.
Yeah.
Morning show.
Fries.
Fries. There it is. It's fries. What's your name?
Brandon.
Good job, Brandon.
Yep. Fries. 80% of the fries are consumed outside of the home because you figure most of that time it's going to be at a restaurant or a fast food place. All right, Brandon. Good job.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to beef these stats up a little. You guys are getting good.
They smacked her around
They
pretty
got
good
me
today.
pegged.
First two callers getting in on the first guess. I think I vaguely remember that happening once before, where we played 3 times because of that. Yeah, French fries.
Makes me feel like a failure when you guys call in off the top rope and get it. So twice in a row.
Sometimes I send out the answer so people get it early.
You're such a punk. You don't do that.
Just to mess with you. I text my listener group and I'm like, here's the answer for the day's stat. You're calling to mess with Holly.
I did that one time. We had a loyal listener. He was he's a middle school athlete, and he was like, I tried to get the stat, but I didn't get it. I didn't call in time. And so I told him the answer for the next day. Yeah, I did. I told him the answer. Listen to me. I told him the answer for the next day's stat, and his dad found out, got mad, and told him he couldn't call in. And then I felt bad. I was like, I shouldn't have gave him the answer. That's cheating.
It is cheating. I can't believe you would do that and then tell everybody.
I just wanted him to win.
Now the integrity of our game has been compromised.
I did it one time, and I learned my lesson, and I never did it again.
Well, bravo to that kid's dad for having some integrity, because Holly doesn't.
You know his dad, Mr. Cougar.
Well, good. I'm glad he's got some integrity then. So if you guys have heard about my attempt to do excavation work, needed dirt works on my team, you can make sure that you have dirt works on your team. We're going to get a lot of rain. You might notice, hey, I got some standing water issues, or maybe I need a new drainage system, a new driveway, some land cleared. They can help with all of that. They install sod and pretty much anything when it comes to excavation work. Dirt Works can do that for you, and they stand by their work. They work with the precision of a skilled surgeon. They do stuff in 2 hours, takes me 2 weeks to do. Call 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782 for Dirt Works. That's dirtworksforyou.com. Dirt, WORX, the number 4, the letter U.com. We got more games when we come back.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local news update is brought to you.
Kevin, so then I figured out where you're getting your stats from.
Stop Googling it. Don't Google it.
I'm just going to start making up the stats.
Yeah.
We'll just make them up. They seem mostly made up anyway. So name that tune or name that TV theme song? Tune?
Tune. It was supposed to be on theme today. It was a song that I don't like. It's annoying to me.
And it's the name of the song or the group that you've got in here? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably the name of the group.
What is the name of the song? You have to text it to me. That's the group.
That's the song. Okay. It must have been on my mind, the name of the group, because when I saw it, I was like, that's a dumb name for a group. But then I was like, maybe it's their last name.
83.56% of stats are made up. That is true. That is true. I hope the rain goes away for the Pilgrimage Festival this weekend. We're supposed to be going to.
Is it going to be wet?
I mean, it's going to rain Thursday, Friday. I think it's supposed to finally ease up some on Saturday. But still 40% chance. It's going to be a good time. Anybody know where to get those 1% pumpkins at? That's also a best of clip now. Y'all get to hear that again during our week off, if you're listening. Every day. I'm going to play that one every day. I might just play it randomly in the middle of the day. Like not even during the morning show. Just during Bongino. Just interrupt for this special report. Oh, Jessica missed the pumpkin show. Oh, no.
Good.
I'm going to sing
If there's one person I don't want to have seen that, it's Jessica. She's quick.
Yeah, she'd be a good guest co-host if you were out or I were out. So last Christmas we did the guest co-host for a week.
Yeah.
We had different guests. That was fun. Dana said, Holly, you did a great job of explaining 75% and 50% this morning.
Sometimes. Especially when you're talking about a quarter till. It's a quarter till 8.
That's not hard.
So it's 7:75. I'm like,
The
no.
girl wouldn't really struggle with telling time. She may still be struggling with telling time. I don't know. I think telling time she's okay with, but anticipating how long something will take, or understanding that 15 minutes is not enough time to do all the things she wants to do. Well, I got 15 minutes. I can run to town and grab something to eat and then swing by and see my friend and then come back home. And I'm like, no.
It'll take you 15 minutes to get all your bags and all your stuff ready to go in your car loaded up.
She has no comprehension of the amount of time something takes.
We told her from now on, she has to be, if she's supposed to be somewhere at 8, she has to get there 10 minutes early. If you're 9 minutes early, then you're 1 minute late.
Trying to change her standard a little.
It ain't working.
No.
I need to get back on her about that.
Yeah, probably.
She did good at first, but now it's like
it backslides.
Yeah.
It's because you didn't whip her enough.
I whipped her more than you did.
She didn't ever do anything wrong. Dana's going around and telling everybody about how that pumpkin one is a must listen to.
That was bad. It wasn't. It did not. It was not my finest moment. And I hate that. That's going to be a rerun. I got confused. I knew what it meant when I read the stat, and then I thought about it too much, and I got all jumbled up in my head.
And these are the arguments we have at home. So when we come in and she says that we were arguing about something, y'all just assume I was right.
That's not true.
She just doesn't see it properly. It takes her a minute.
You know what pisses me off? When you use use the fact that I don't remember things well and use that against me so you can win an argument when I know I'm right. Oh my God.
Well, she doesn't.
That is an awful thing to do to somebody.
Then remember things better.
What if I have something wrong?
There's nothing wrong with you other than you just don't care.
I might have early onset dementia. You don't
not with
know
the vitamins
that.
you're taking.
That's not how that works.
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great. In-office treatments available for many things like Emsella treatments to solve urinary incontinence. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. In the last the last day, we've had 6 of our Facebook posts go against Facebook community standards. Holly, who is reporting my post?
So you mean to tell me you had the audacity to post that the golf team, the boys and girls golf team, won the district?
Yeah,
and
the boys and girls golf team won a district championship. Goes against Facebook's community standards.
How dare you?
Yeah. And then I've got some random stuff from back in June that got flagged. Just news stories, just random news stories. And I'm like, is Facebook's AI just grabbing stuff from back in June, or somebody going through and reporting my stuff?
I don't know.
Which again, all you got to do is report it. That's all.
That's it.
I mean, I don't know. We file appeals and they usually will put it back up, but it's very frustrating.
Yeah, because it's just more work for us to have to go back through
you gotta sit
and appeal all
click
these.
through these things, and it's not an easy thing to do. And
don't you just wish everything worked like it was supposed to?
I wish Zuckerberg would get his stuff together. Like
I don't know. Zuckerberg, I feel like he's starting to shift.
What his AI is not shifting.
Well,
his AI is still voting for Kamala. Yeah.
It's new. They're getting the kinks worked out, maybe.
All right. We've got more morning show. Holly, why don't you tell everybody what we're going to play?
We're going to tell you, we're going to play Name That Tune.
There we go.
We got a little snippet of a song. Josh is going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you figure out the name of the tune, give us a call. And you also need to know the artist.
All right, name of the song and the artist, 728-1320. When I hear that, I think it sounds like something else. So I wonder if other people think that too. 728-1320.
It sounds like the song I played yesterday.
A little bit, but it sounds like another one too. I'll tell you later. Morning show.
Is it What's Love Got to Do with It?
No.
That's
Good try.
That's what I played yesterday.
That was yesterday's song. Yeah, it does sound like yesterday's.
Did I not move?
Is it yesterday's song? Wait a minute. Is it yesterday's song?
Only.
It is yesterday's.
No, that's today.
That's today, but that's not what that 1 second is.
Did it not get moved over? Play the.
You renamed the old ones and just sent it over.
No, I saved them.
The 1 second one is incorrect. This is the 1 second song. That is what
that
got to do
sounds
with
a
it.
lot like Tina Turner. But
So
it
congratulations to the first caller who got it right.
Why did you play the answer?
I needed to see.
We could have played the
it
two.
all says.
We could play the two though. You went straight for the big one.
It's fine. Nobody else has even called. Another best of segment. Yes, it is.
No, this is bad.
This is exactly what it is.
All right. Since that game got ruined, I'm gonna hum
fine.
a song. I'm gonna hum a song.
No, you're not.
And
gonna
y'all
do it.
try
No.
and guess what it is.
Stop that. 728-1320. Name this tune. We'll just go to the 2 second clip. What?
You played the answer already.
I played like 1 second of it.
It said the name of the song.
Maybe they weren't paying attention. Hattie said, "Spin it harder, Holly."
Oh man. I gave myself
Lindsay said she deserves a shirt. She did get it right.
Yeah. On the way to work today, I'm like, I'm going to be more professional. I'm going to do a better job.
That's just not you, though.
I tried.
3 second clip. Maybe people weren't paying attention when I played the answer. They were all so confused. I was like, man, that sounds a lot like yesterday's song, and then also another song.
Oh Lordy.
728-1320.
Still looking for the right answer on that song. Play it again.
Kate said this whole show is a best of. It is, I've marked 3 different ones. I've marked 3 different segments today.
Wednesdays. I don't know what it is, but I have my best show on Wednesdays.
Not this week.
They're great. They're great shows on Wednesday. Wednesday loves me.
I'm not playing this game. I don't even want to play anymore.
Play it again, man.
3 second clip. Name this tune. 728-1320.
You're my dream come true.
People just don't even want to play anymore after they
Please
found
play.
out. After they found out you gave the answer away to somebody once.
Please play.
And then that first caller was probably so confused. Wait a minute now. That's right.
I ain't even got one text.
I know. Just ruined the whole show.
This song is so awful. No one knows it.
Holly Johnson knows it.
Okay. When I was in the 5th grade, I was in dance chorus at Westwood Elementary School, and this song was in part of the routine that we had to do, and I hated it.
Morning show.
It's only you.
It is only you. You got the artist on that?
Somebody from like the 1950s or 60s. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll
But
take
I'll
it.
tell you who would know would be Anna Johnson if I could phone a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna
would Anna know that?
Absolutely. She loves 50s and 60s music.
I do too.
An old soul. Very good.
She is.
It's
Yes, she is.
the Platters. The Platters.
The Platters.
Yes.
I didn't even know them
Very
that
good.
well.
Never heard of them. All right. Well, Holly, thank you so much for playing.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a great day. I hope it gets better for you.
Thank you.
I think it's going great. Yeah, it's only you.
Only you.
I guess I did play that part.
And you are love.
It's an old song. Jessica Addison knew it.
Yeah, I had to perform and dance to that and sing to it. And
In elementary school?
Yeah, 5th grade. I think it was like a. You know how you do our Friday mix and it's chopped up?
Mm-hmm. I love the Friday mix.
It was like that, but
okay,
different
kind
set
of
of
a
songs.
remix,
Yeah. So it was only you, and then the next song that would play was Shake, Rattle, and Roll. So when I hear this song, after the chorus goes off, I always want to go shake, rattle, and roll. Because that's what it was next on our. Isn't that weird what you can remember from 5th grade?
Yeah.
And the things that you can't remember from last week?
It is really weird considering you can't remember nothing.
I don't think I've accessed my full potential yet. And when I do, y'all better look out.
At what point do you think you'll hit that?
I don't know. Sometime soon.
Yeah. All right. We've got more morning show. I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company, though. I have a minute. Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway. Hey, it's Wednesday. That means they're opening for breakfast at 8 a.m. Breakfast burrito, scrambled egg power bowl, all available at Common John Brewing Company. They got some really good coffee up there as well. And they'll be there all day. Singo down there tonight at Common John Brewing Company. Online at commonjohnbc.com. Hey, I got a costume contest coming up, Holly. I saw. Did you see that?
I already picked out my costume.
Oh, am I going to be a fighter pilot?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I am not dressing up like a fighter pilot.
Why?
But they do have a costume contest coming up, a costume party, if you will. October the 26th, they will have that. You don't have to, it's not a ticketed event or anything. You can just go up there and wear your costume. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's October 26th at Common John Brewing Company. 210 Woodbury Highway. We got more morning show coming up next.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've bet it all on better.
Dana said she's still looking for that full frontal lobe development.
Yeah. My frontal lobe ain't developed yet. Any minute now. I'm going to grow up. Get my act together.
She is not going to get her act together, in fact.
Yes, I am. I've started trying to be better to my body.
You have.
With the vitamin, I've been consistent with the vitamins.
You did a good job. All right, I'm actually gonna play a song here because we're a little ahead of schedule. So
that never happens.
Well, it's because we ruined the games. Like every segment today has been off schedule. All right.
Are you looking for a dental office that can take care of your entire family's dental needs? Look no further than Carmine Family Dental in Deckard. Led by Dr. Carmine,
I need to take a bathroom break right fast.
Josh said that.
Josh who?
Josh Taylor
Said what?
I think he's talking about that. Is he talking about the extra moon? Something coming towards Earth? Cube-shaped object observed it course correcting towards Earth. Sweet. See where that hits. Probably in my pool.
Hopefully, California. 967-687-6861. Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive body contouring treatment that only takes 30 minutes. This treatment stimulates and builds your muscles, tightens skin, and adds definition. Yes, get the six-pack of abs you've always wanted. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com or visit his new location for
No, I don't know what the Borg is, so you're going to give me some more. Oh. Dude, what about this? This report on the Secret Service from Trump's first assassination attempt. On the phone with customer service an hour before or a little before, trying to figure out how to work that drone. That'd be me. Holly's gone. I don't know where she went. She never tells me.
Visit southlandpharmacy.com and click telemedicine clinic to get started today. That's southlandpharmacy.com.
Do not miss the final.
What I don't know is how I played that 1 second clip,
of the year.
and she didn't recognize that was yesterday. I didn't know what song we were doing, so I don't know. And I didn't recognize it on the screen, so I was like, I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. So I don't know how she didn't hear it, but like, oh, that's the wrong one. She was like, that sounds a lot like yesterday's song.
And if you're not bringing your ride to show off, come check out everybody else's food trucks and vendors on site for cars and coffee. October.
She said bathroom, but that's not where she's at. She done left there.
The fall season is here. That means cool fall days and crisp nights. And nothing says comfy, warm homes like natural gas heat with Elk River Public Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider since 1955.
I need to find somewhere to get some breakfast. Got a guest, 8 o'clock. Eli Mills with Millie's Auto Repair. Did y'all know he was a child Disney star? I did not. So pretty pumped about that. Also, he's a musician. He fixes cars. We're going to talk about that. He's really good.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to go get like little treasures and drop them out here where these kids walk to school. Yeah, so they can find treasures.
No, the lawnmower will find the treasures.
No, I'm not talking about.
I don't want to encourage them to pick things up out of my yard.
It's the side of the road there where they walk to school. What's in our yard that is? I'm talking about little like, you know those like jewels?
Mm-hmm.
They're plastic, but when you're a little kid and you see that, it's like.
They don't know if they're supposed to pick that up or not. Kevin wants to know if you went outside to use the bathroom.
I went to get my water, Kevin. Got to get hydrated.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water, right?
That's a good amount. Looks like, yeah.
For one day for me.
People up here trying to figure out why you didn't know that was yesterday's song on the 1 second clip.
Because I was certain that I know I put it in because I was certain that I had changed it.
You just didn't save the one, I guess is probably what happened. But you went ahead and renamed the one.
When I heard it, I was like, this sounds a lot like yesterday's song. It's going to be great. No one's going to get it.
Like, how do you not know that that's not what it sounds like? You just did it. Like, how are you not like, that's not what that song's supposed to sound like?
It just took me a minute.
Didn't take that caller long to know the name of the song. That's what's love got to do with it.
I'm really good at my job. What can I say? I'm a professional.
You should send your resumes out to other radio stations and see if you get a job. Just see.
We get a lot of resumes because lots of people want to be on the radio, but
nobody wants to sell.
I don't want to be on the radio, and I don't want to sell. I want to be a herbalist. Stop shaving my legs and eat mushrooms and cook my meat on a rock by the river somewhere.
Ashley's kids get a hold of her phone. What is that? Just random letters being sent. And now blank messages coming through. Getting blanks. Ashley, get a hold of your phone. Temperature when we come back, yeah? Yeah. And it's Wednesday's Worst Criminals?
Yeah.
That's AK. I guess he's got the phone.
We're going to the beach with all my nieces and nephews, and they're all little.
Hold that story switching. Sorry.
Oh, coming back already?
It's time to come back. On the radio morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Let's take a look at the temperature outside the Thunder Radio studios. 68 degrees out there. We're headed for a high of 74, so we're really not going to heat up much more. High or a 50% chance of rain showers and a storm here or there. And we'll keep a 40% chance of rain and showers overnight tonight. Low of 59. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique in downtown Manchester. They got your new fall arrivals out at Wisteria Hill, 205 South Woodland Street. That's Wisteria Hill. Find them on Facebook. Wisteria, Wisteria Hill. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Solid show so far. I mean, I got 3 best of clips out of this thing, and yeah, I'm pumped.
Or do you think I'm fixing to ruin it?
No, I just keep doing what you're doing.
You're putting a lot of pressure
don't change
on me
anything
right
at all. But it is time for Wednesday's Worst Criminals.
I'm gonna.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Do I come off the top rope with my best one, or do I save it?
Let's come off the top rope with the best one.
Really? I was kind of save the best, which is surprising because you save your best portion of food for last, which I
try to stop doing that.
When Josh gets his food, he eats his sides first so he can save his meat for last. But I'm like, why don't you eat the meat first while it's at its most hot? It's only going to get colder.
I want to save the best for last. I want my last bite to be my best food. But it's also a good way to get fatter doing it that way. Because I'm like, well, I'm full, but I'm going to finish eating that.
Yeah.
So I've tried to quit doing that. I was always fries before burger. I've switched that, burgers before fries now.
Does everybody, when they get their fast food, first thing you do is get a handful of fries and eat them? Like before you do anything else, you reach in, grab.
I try to grab a handful of fries at somebody else's. That way I get extra.
Fries.
Like when there's 3 fries in the bag, I try to grab a little bit from everybody else's, and then I grab my box.
Yeah. I'm going to do it the way I want to. We're going to save the best for last.
Why do you even ask?
I don't know. Plane makes an emergency landing after a mouse jumps out of a meal.
What's going on over there? I don't know what's about to play. I cut her mic off. I don't know what she's
This isn't criminal, but it should be. A flight was forced to make an unscheduled landing after a passenger discovered a mouse in their in-flight meal. The shocking incident took place on a Scandinavian Airlines flight. He had to make an emergency landing in Copenhagen when the rodent was discovered in a passenger's meal. Believe it or not, a lady next to me opened her food and the mouse jumped out.
Makes everybody real hungry, huh?
He was also he also shared a picture of himself with 2 women on the flight. They were all smiling. He said he pulled his socks over his trousers to stop the mouse from running up his leg, but said that the atmosphere was pretty calm on the flight. Scandinavian Airlines said the mouse represented a significant safety risk because it could have damaged the electrical system.
They'll get in there and chew on things.
So they're like, oh, let's take this down. After being stuck in Copenhagen for a few hours, passengers were eventually placed on another flight. The spokesperson said this is something that is extremely rare. We've established procedures for such a situation, like snakes on a plane.
Y'all call Patent Pest Control. Tyler Patton, help with that.
Man sues former hostages, says they broke promise.
Nice. I feel like this guy's on the Manchester TN forum.
A man who held a Kansas couple hostage in their home while fleeing from authorities is suing them, claiming they broke an oral contract made when he promised them money in exchange for hiding him from the police. The couple has asked the judge to dismiss the suit. So this guy.
I hope that they can get that dismissed without having to hire legal representation.
Right.
I mean, like that's the great thing about the judicial system, and then the bad thing about it is anybody can sue anybody for anything, and this guy is not. Doesn't seem like he's probably got the money to cover their legal costs when it's thrown out with prejudice. So I don't know what you do about that.
This is like that on Liar Liar when his secretary was like, a robber was robbing my friend and he fell through the ceiling and cut himself on a knife and he sued my friend.
And he won.
Because
of people like you.
And Jim Carrey's like, I got him 10.
She's like,
Whatever.
She got $5,000. Said, I got him 10.
Any hootie. Jesse Dimmick of Denver is serving an 11-year sentence after bursting into the Rowley's home. He was wanted for questioning in the beating death of a Colorado man. So he busts in their home and was like, I need y'all to hide me. I'll give you
X amount of dollars. And they told on him.
So he wants $75 from the family. He says that he told the couple he was being chased by someone, most likely the police, who wanted to kill him. They're trying to kill me, protect me. I, the defendant, asked the Rowleys to hide me because I feared for my life. I offered the Rowleys an unspecified amount of money, in which what they agreed upon, therefore forging a legal binding oral contract. Dimmick said that
He's been going to the prison library, has he? He's been.
I was wrong.
You were wrong.
They sued him for $75 in the beginning. Is this a countersuit for $235,000? He's trying to get from them.
Why did they sue him for $75?
The Rowleys filed seeking $75 from him, causing emotional stress. Civil suit, I guess.
I'm very confused. Who sued who first?
The victims filed the robbers first, seeking $75.
$75,000? Oh, you said $75. That's why I was so confused.
Well, I'm trying to talk and read at the same time.
I was like, who sues for $75?
So listen, he wants $235,000 in part to pay for hospital bills that resulted from him being shot by the police.
Y'all to cover that for me.
I got shot because of y'all.
Oh boy. Wednesday's Worst Criminals on the morning show. She said $75. Y'all back me up.
Sorry, I probably did.
Everybody's like, yeah, we were pretty confused.
Sorry.
It's been Holly's best show today.
Last one.
That's best one.
Kansas woman sets her house on fire to kill a spider. It really happened.
You hear people joke like that.
Now, this happened. She found herself in a precarious situation after she set her duplex on fire to kill a spider. 5 fire trucks later, the police proved to be less than sympathetic with the plight of the single lady as she struggled to deal with the arachnid. 34-year-old Jenny Griffiths, form of pest control, was lighting towels on fire throughout her house. She was arrested on aggravated arson charges. She's being held on a $7,500 bond. No one, including the people who occupied the other half of the duplex, was injured. The fire was extinguished in minutes without causing structural damage. So basically, she went through her duplex lighting towels on fire because there was a spider in there and she was going to kill it that way.
Worry about people like that's ability to go through life, right?
She's eligible to vote.
That's a felony, I think. All right, more morning show.
Don't y'all just call Patton.
Yeah, Patent Pest Control would be the best way to deal with that, right? Why don't we just tell everybody about Patent Pest Control right now? We've already mentioned him twice in this segment. Let's just give everybody the full weather forecast. Temperature is going to be in the low to mid 70s for the next several days, really today through Sunday, and rain chances everywhere. 50% chance of rain today, a 80% chance of rain Thursday, 90% chance of rain Thursday night into Friday, where we carry an 80% chance of rain, a 40% chance of showers Saturday and Sunday. And we're going to stay mostly cloudy throughout this. So we'll just kind of see. And then looking ahead to next week, Monday, looks like a 30% chance of showers, high of 76. So really good rain chance through Friday evening, and then about a 40% chance over the weekend, and the temperature stay in the mid-70s. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, mice. He can help with all those. No contract obligations. 931-247-0781. That's Patent Pest Control, 931-247-0781. We got birthdays coming up next, and we're still here all the way up until 8:30. Eli Mills with Millie's Auto Repair joins us in the 8 o'clock hour. Don't go anywhere. It's the morning show on Thunder.
Start your day the fresh and fruity way. Now, under new ownership, we're serving up all natural goodness with fresh fruit and no added preservatives, just pure delicious flavor.
And guess what? We've extended our menu. Come in for a hot coffee or iced latte.
Suit them for $75. I was like, $75? We got birthdays next. You guys ahead of schedule. We're right on time today. It's so rare that we're on time. It feels wrong. I feel like we're ahead of schedule, but we're actually on time. Kenzie Shelton won the pie yesterday.
I told Josh, I said, remind me later to make a birthday post for Kenzie Shelton. And he was like, just put it in your phone. I'm going to put it in my phone. There, in my phone. He never reminded me.
I put it in my phone.
He never reminded me. I was sitting on the couch.
The girl needs her social security number. For Tennessee Promise, she said. I don't know what she's doing messing around with Tennessee Promise. Well,
awesome. I'm
assume
glad.
she's not doing that, right?
We're gonna learn our socials on fall break.
They ask us a bunch. What's today? Wednesday the 20th? No. What's today? Wednesday the 25th?
I think I'm gonna have to go out to the car and get it out of the.
You don't know it either?
Wait. No, I don't know it off the top of my head.
In a world of cluttered garages, Lois starts a cleaning plan, putting Peter's valued belongings at risk. His only hope is Acme Storage in Manchester, a secure.
Do y'all know your kids' socials? I do good to keep up with my social.
Acme Storage saves Peter's legacy.
Here, I got it.
Your treasures turn to trash. Visit Acme Storage team.
Got it saved in my phone.
283-2845. Act now and protect your possessions.
Just made some Diva car diffusers.
Ooh.
Really loving this scent. Thank you for turning me on to this scent.
Who made them?
Annette.
How did you make it? I want to make one.
I had to give Holly on how to do that. We love that smell.
I was telling. Did you get my text message about eating with my mom?
No.
Dad, if you wanted to go or not.
Are you looking for a dental office that can take care of your entire family's dental needs? Look no further than
Yeah, that's fine. I think I can double check my schedule.
led by Dr. Carmine. Their team specializes in both implants and whole
I don't think I got anything specific going on this morning. I got to pay my FCC fees today. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm glad you saw that right now.
Oh
You're gonna
boy.
be in a bad move.
Yay. Well, I know my social. I don't know.
I know my
Yeah.
social.
Plus, I know. I don't know the kids' socials.
I don't know their socials.
do
I
good
didn't
to-
know if I was a bad mom because I
No.
didn't know their social.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Calling those birthdays 728-1320, and then by the end of the day, 4:30, we'll collect all the birthdays, and we'll draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie. That pie coming from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop in downtown Manchester. Yesterday's winner was Kenzie Shelton. Congratulations, Kenzie. You can pick up that certificate here at the Thunder Radio Studios, 1030 Oakdale Street. At the end of the week, we draw for a grand prize, a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Lion, thanks to our partners there. And we also want your anniversaries because we draw for a grand prize at the end of the week, a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. Here we go. Birthdays, Wednesday. Alan Odell, happy birthday. Ronnie Allison. Malaysia Peck. Allison Harris is 21. And Kelsey Kiesling, happy birthday. All right. And it's all the local birthdays. Holly celebs.
Will Smith turns 56 today.
Just so turned off from him after his whole. He got weird,
me too.
man.
Yeah. Teddy Swims turns 32.
Morning, show.
Hey, who won the birthday for last week?
Last week? The cake winner?
Yeah, my birthday was Sunday. Who won that day?
What Sunday? What day? The 22nd?
Yes, sir.
We don't draw for the Sunday winner until Friday.
Okay. All right, I just wondered.
The Sunday pie winner was, let's see. The pie winner on Sunday was Riley Wooten. And then we'll draw on Friday for the cake.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Yeah, thanks for turning it in. So yeah, the birthdays, real quick, just a reminder of how they work. We draw every day for a slice of pie. And then at the end of the week, we take all the birthdays from Saturday through Friday. And we'll draw for a grand prize birthday cake from the Food Lion. Josh Taylor said Will Smith was at a Diddy party. I'm sure. I'm sure there's a lot of people that were at those.
Everybody's starting to delete their
Twitter is
accounts.
disappearing. All of a sudden, Pink don't have Twitter no more. And
yeah.
What happened to Usher's Twitter? It's gone. Anyway, Teddy Swims. That's the poor man's Chris Stapleton.
I like Teddy Swims.
He sounds just like Chris Stapleton. I think some of his songs.
Just seems like it'd be more appropriate if his name was Teddy Sings, but whatever. Mark Hamill turned 73. That's Luke Skywalker. I know you don't know who.
That's why I don't know.
It's the late Christopher Reeve's birthday today.
Say that again.
Reeves. I got stuck. I got stuck on the V.
It's the late Christopher Reeve birthday. She's a professional.
That's Superman.
Yes.
It was so sad about him and that horse. Okay. I'm just going to stop trying to make chit chat. Scottie Pippen has a birthday today. 59. Scottie Pippen. I'm real sad about him and that horse. That was just plumb awful. Superman. Scottie Pippen turns 59 today.
Wonder if he'll be celebrating with Michael Jordan's son.
Ooh. That's all I got.
All right, that's top of the hour. We got more morning show. We're here until I don't know, 8:30. It's probably when we'll call it quits. Eli Mills with Millie's Auto Repair is going to join us in the next half hour. We're looking forward to chatting with him. Somewhat new business in town. We'll learn about him and how he got his start and all that good stuff. He's going to be a lot of fun. And whatever else we dig into, morning show here until 8:30, brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide at thunder1320.com. Now, another update from...
That deer really shook Holly up. She's not been right all day. Sad about him and that horse.
Why did I say that? Do you ever do that? Do you ever say something and like you're an idiot? You need to stop talking. That happens to me often. I think I'm turning into a 75-year-old lady.
You're turning into your mama. You act just like her.
Gas price average is now $2.76, which is 20 cents less expensive than 1 month ago and 62 cents less than 1 year ago. The national average for a gallon of gas has held steady since last week at $3.20. The bathroom is fast and falling by more than twice as much recently, but the arrival of Hurricane Francine to the Gulf Coast created some temporary issues for nearby oil production and refining. According to new data,
Eli's here. Come on in.
The
Yes.
gas demand increased slightly last week. The Imagination Library of Coffee County is hosting a pancake breakfast fundraiser set for September the 28th at the Mercantile Cafe. The pancake breakfast set for 8 to 10 a.m. September the 28th at the Mercantile Cafe in Manchester. The Imagination Library of Coffee County invites the community members to attend the nonprofit's fundraising event to raise funds for books for Coffee County children.
What's up, man?
Imagination Library of Coffee County
Good. Come on in.
encourages locals to support the
We're on a commercial break, but the Facebook Live cameras are still running and operative, so don't cuss at anybody.
Okay.
You're going to be in that chair right there. You're going to take Holly's spot.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in.
No, thank you. How's your morning going so far?
It's been one of our worst shows.
Oh, no. Why do you say that?
Oh, wait, just a bunch of mishaps. It's not bad. This is Holly.
Holly, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Holly is, she makes the morning show go. Nobody's here to listen to me.
Oh.
They're here to listen to her. Yes. So everybody on Facebook, this is Eli. He's running Millie's Auto Repair. Millie's.
Yeah, Millie's. Millie Auto.
Y'all are gonna love talking to this guy. He's nervous. You're nervous, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, no, you're gonna do great.
Yeah.
He's been in music videos and Disney shows. He's nervous about the Thunder Radio Morning Show. It's gonna be great. No. How's business going? You been staying busy?
I've been trying to, yeah. It's slowly picking up.
Good.
Yeah, slowly climbing the ladder.
That's good, though. As long as you got that trajectory, that's what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
When we're done, Holly's got a script in there for commercial, so she'll help you with that because I've got to stay on and do Swap and Shop for 15 minutes at the bottom of the hour. So.
Oh, okay. What was Swap and Shop?
Swap and Shop is interesting. People will call in and they do their buying, selling, and trading on the radio. So we'll have. Yesterday we had some cars and some goats and some metal roofing.
Awesome.
Sometimes people call in and say, I've got chickens I'm looking to get rid of.
It's quite interesting. It used to be at 2 hours. Like they used to have an hour show in the morning and an hour show in the afternoon, and those things stayed packed. But as technology and time have moved on, there's not near as much participation. So it's just a 15-minute show now.
In the world of marketplace.
In the world of Facebook Marketplace or whatever.
But still, the older group, I feel like they stay loyal to Swap and Shop.
Oh yeah, no, they do. A lot of guns sold there. I don't know how legal that is.
Yeah, pretty sure you got it.
Pretty sure we got some. We may have some stolen goods being moved. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that you guys actually buy cars.
We don't.
Oh, I thought I saw it on like advertisement or something.
Would you say?
It's Al White.
It's Al White. It's Al White on our
that's
website. Yeah, it's Al White's ad. Yeah. Yeah, I think his ad is. He's trying to. He was trying to up inventory. I probably could change that now. I need to ask him what he wants to switch to. Is he willing to come to your house and diagnose a car that isn't running? Is a question I got from Annette here. I'll let you answer.
That is something that I do. With mobiles, I do set appointments.
Okay.
Usually a day or two before.
Okay.
Just to kind of sort everything out at the shop, and then I usually go on the mobiles.
So he's not just going to jump up and run if you call him. But he'll set
I
an
would
appointment.
if I could. But.
Yeah. So you hear that, Annette? He will come. He's got to set an appointment. What's the number at the?
The phone number at the shop?
Yeah.
It's 931.
Yeah.
581 9226.
I'll send that to her. That way they've got it. It'll work.
I'm so confused. Are we on radio?
So
not radio yet. We're on Facebook Live.
We run it on Facebook and YouTube, and then radio is on a commercial break. So during the commercial breaks, I kill the board feed, and we're running off of those cameras.
Understood. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But we will. We've got about a minute and a half left, and then we'll come back on air, and it'll be on Facebook as well, and YouTube.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got tens of listeners over there. So. Yeah. Yes.
You said tons or
tens? Tens. I'm trying to take ourselves too seriously.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way over here, because I've never been in this area
Yeah.
before. I went down a pretty narrow road.
Yeah, I'm sure, especially over here, some of these side streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going the right way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no one ways.
Okay. It seemed like one way.
Now, some of those streets are very narrow, and they are not
Yeah.
easy to navigate.
What did any other cars come down that while you were on it?
It did, yeah.
So
they
you got to
did.
both of you are basically off the road a little. To get
Oh, I
around.
was, yeah. I was loaded in the grass. Okay, well, that's good to know that was going the right way.
I turned down that road, even though I know it's.
I try not to go that way.
I know. I'm like, don't turn down this road. It's too skinny.
And it's more convenient for me to go that way than I can sneak out, through Oak Street and I cut across town. But I just don't like going down that road, Century Street, I think. So I end up going a different direction. All right, that's you.
All right.
We have to move his microphone, Holly, and get closer to him. I don't know.
Yeah, just
You can
grab
just,
it.
you can
Grab
just
it,
slide
pull it
it
up.
out.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Yeah, it may fall
Perfect.
down some,
Awesome.
but
It's got falling on me.
yeah.
Do I adjust this right here?
She just needs a little tightening here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
That'll work.
That's good. That's good.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Past the top of the hour, Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Interest rates are coming down. New Haven Mortgage, the people you want to talk to about getting into that home of your dreams. Heather Phillips and her team with over 60 years of experience are ready for you. They're in downtown Manchester, online at newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317. Josh and Holly are back with you, and we have guest in studio, Eli Mills with Millie's Auto. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming by. You sound great.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So I wanted to get you on. People are going to be pumped to hear from you because you're a lot of fun to talk to, and you're really good at fixing cars and stuff. So, I mean, what is there not to like about that? And you're kind of not new to the area. You've been here, then you left, and you came back, and you opened up Millie. So let's walk through, I guess, the process of you came back and what made you want to open up an automotive repair shop. Let's tell your story a little bit.
Yeah, so I came back from California and I started a mobile mechanic business.
Okay.
It's pretty crazy because I just came out here flipping cars at first, I was just trying to get money that way. And I was actually asking God, I said, Lord, should I start doing this, a mobile mechanic business? And one day I was driving behind a lady and her brake light was out. She pulled into a church. So I pulled in behind her and I gave her my number. I told her I'm a mechanic and I can fix that brake light for you for $5.
Yeah.
And she said, no, that's too little. I'd like to give you at least 20. I said, well, I really appreciate it. I'll meet you at this time tomorrow at AutoZone. So I go over there, I meet her. On the way over there, I asked God again. I said, please give me a sign. This is something that I should be doing. And so I meet her at AutoZone. I change out the brake light, no tools required. She said, how much do I owe you? I said, $5. It took 2 seconds. And then she pulls out a 20, hands it to me, and then she gives me it looked like a track, from like a church.
Yes.
Ended up being an envelope. And in it, when I opened it, I just saw a bunch of $100 bills.
Oh,
I tried to hand it back to her. I was like, no, this is way too much for a brake light. She goes, no, you didn't have to stop me, at the church. And my dad used to be a mechanic. She got, real sentimental and kind of started tearing up. I was like, I can't take this. This is way too much.
Sure.
She says, no, I want you to have it. And when I counted it was $1,000.
Oh, bless.
I could not believe it. And I was like, well, if that's not a sign, I don't know what.
Yeah.
So I started doing the mobile mechanic business. A year later, I got a shop, and it's doing pretty good now. Just keep pushing, keep pushing forward, keep helping people.
Well, let's tell people where you're at because you're not doing the mobile mechanic stuff anymore. You kind of dove into doing an on-site space. So I'm going to tell them, and then we'll let you tell them a little bit more. But for people who are pretty familiar with Manchester, you're in the old. It was Interstate Auto for a while, and then it was Hullett's second location, and now it's yours. It's 354 Expressway Drive. It's if you turn like you're by Interstate Liquors and go past Burger King, keep driving about 0.354 miles,
Yeah.
and it's on the right, and you can see it back there. So, but you're open. I don't think you've got a new sign up. I think it still says Hullett's.
Just got the back sign done by the freeway.
Okay.
And I'm working on the front signs now.
Yeah. So if you pull up, you see it says Hullett's too. That's not.
Does.
It's Millie's.
It's me.
Yeah, it's you. Now, when did you start in there? When did you open officially in there?
So I opened about 5 months ago.
Okay.
5 months. I'm still very new to the location.
But you're not new to mechanic work. I mean,
No,
you've done
goodness,
this,
no.
before.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah. Well, you started doing that out in California, and we'll tell that a little bit in a minute. But you were telling me something interesting when I met you the other day about kind of what set you apart. I'm like, what set you apart from other, mechanics and other repair places? And you said you're not afraid to get into engine replacements and all those kind of things, or these deeper repairs, and you don't charge a exorbitant amount of money.
No. My goal is to save anyone who comes to my shop, comes to me. My goal is to save them money. I work on all year makes and models.
You even do some foreign vehicles?
Oh yeah. So I was actually a mechanic at the dealer in California, which was Mercedes.
Okay.
CalStar Motors. So I got very familiar with Mercedes, BMW.
Okay.
I've been doing it for about 7 years, and I recently got a new guy in the shop. He just came from Honda in Georgia. So his thing is more Honda, Acura, but again, he can work on anything as well.
Of course. But you do a little bit of everything. You're trying to save people money, know, and help them out in difficult. Because anytime you have something break on a car, I can't tell you how mad I get. When something's not working, I can't. I start slinging stuff around. I get mad, because what's it going to cost me? That's what I'm thinking in my brain, and I'm sure everybody else probably is too.
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone who comes to that shop who it just broke down or they find me, they're usually pretty high anxiety, very anxious, and I just let them know it's okay. I give them a snack, give them a water.
Yeah.
I welcome them into the shop, and I let them know everything's going to be fine.
Yeah. Trying to calm them down.
Yes.
You have a calming
You
voice.
have a very calming presence. Like, I feel like I would maybe just stop by and say hi just to get my day started.
Just to hang
right.
out.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. Come on down.
Yeah.
Get my head right when I'm in a mood.
Christy said you missed the start of this. What's this young man's name? It's Eli Mills. It's on the screen there, I think. At least I hope it's on the screen. It's supposed to be if it's working properly. Millie's Auto. So he's on Expressway Drive. Back behind Burger King. So let's talk about how you kind of got started in working on cars and doing mechanic work. You were out in California when this happened.
I was out in California, and
you had moved there. You lived here and then moved out there at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was born and raised out here. Moved to California when I was about 13.
Okay.
Around 16, 17, I got my first car, a Mazda Miata.
All right.
Nice.
And that's when I actually started working for Sears Auto, around 18 years old.
Okay.
Sears Auto, the lady asked me if I had any experience on cars. I said, I got a Miata.
Yeah. So yeah,
I did not know what I signed up for.
Yeah.
But that was my first experience, and I stayed there for some time, got really good at my craft, and I ended up in the Mercedes-Benz dealership.
Okay.
Learned a lot there. And after that, I went to an indie shop, learned a lot there, had a lot of really good mentors, went to school, got my certifications, and now here we are.
Well, it seems like you've learned a lot in that amount of time. And what I think people will probably relate to is your desire to be customer friendly.
Yeah.
And I mean, people, you still got to make money. You got to charge money. You've got to make a living, right?
Yeah.
It has to happen. But, just to calm anxieties when it comes to, because sometimes people, when they go to an automotive shop, they're a little concerned of, I know it's a tire, but they're going to tell me it's this and this and this and this. They get a little eager, a little anxious. And it sounds, you obviously, aren't going to do that kind of thing to anybody.
And if I do find a problem, I love welcoming people to the back, in a safe manner, and show them the underside of their vehicle. I think everyone deserves that right to see their car, see the problems, and give them some knowledge on it. Just kind of let them know what's going on with their vehicle, how the parts work.
and so on.
Well,
and
maybe
so
I
forth.
need to go learn how the parts work. I have no clue.
It's real
You
fun.
just need
It's
to go
exciting.
hang out. You need to have like
I need
a
to have a day down there.
yeah. You need to have a day.
Because I don't know much. I can change a spare tire. I've gotten pretty good at that.
Go.
And that's
You couldn't change spark plugs though, could you?
No. I can jump a car off, or used to could. They get a little more difficult to do those kind of things now.
There's a lot more bells and whistles that
Yeah.
they are adding.
Are the newer cars harder to work on with the newer technologies versus maybe pre 20, I don't know, 12, 2014 maybe, when they really started getting a lot of this stuff in them.
Yeah, it does prove more difficult for diagnosing. Sometimes it takes a little more time, but as long as you have the right tools,
sure,
the job will be as easy as the labor rate says it is.
Great.
Doing it so much, it's not always a walk in the park, but it's
yeah,
it's not so difficult.
Now you're not here to talk. We're here to talk about automotive repair, but I mean you are a Disney child star.
I
at least wanted
from California days.
I at least wanted to mention it. You spent some time doing some TV work.
I did
in California.
I did, yeah.
What was that like? I've never been pretty enough to be on TV, so
no, that's not true.
Nobody ever lets me on. I do radio. I have a face for radio, and these low tech cameras, they can't really see much. So, what was that like?
Goodness, it could be nerve wracking, very competitive. Basically everyone out in California is out there for that.
That's what they're doing.
What age were you at the time?
I was 13.
Okay.
When I first started. Around 17 is when I kind of stopped.
Okay.
Started getting into my own hobbies, and
sure,
I like playing guitar.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was going to bring that up next. Yeah, because you're quite the musician. Do you still play?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Yeah. I was playing actually a little bit before I came here.
Yeah. Just wake up and strum the guitar a little bit.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Well, I have some free time.
Yeah. Well, you've done some musical stuff. You opened for somebody pretty big.
For Michael Bolton.
For Michael Bolton.
Wow.
Wow.
It was awesome meeting him. It was super.
Oh,
it was
my
a great
goodness.
pleasure meeting him. And I played in a music video for Kenny Chesney.
Yeah. Well,
nice.
Kenny
Most
Chesney
people
was
have heard
also
of
very
Kenny.
good. Yeah. He was also very kind. He's a really good guy.
You were actually in one of his videos.
I was, yeah.
Which one is it, so people can look it up?
It's the American Kids.
Right.
American Kids music video.
When you're in something like that, does then at that point, every time you hear that song, you just cringe because you heard it so much?
Well, it kind of brings, it's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
I just kind of remember the grounds where it was recorded at, the bus. I remember being in there with Kenny, and I asked him how to play the song. He showed me.
Nice.
So it's pretty.
He
cool
seems like a pretty down to earth fella. I've seen
He
videos where he'll
is.
just show up at a dive bar in Florida and just start playing. Just, nobody's
Yeah.
even in there, and he's just up there playing. I guess he's like a pretty cool fella.
Yeah, no, he's a really cool guy. Very down to earth, very chill.
Now,
just relaxed.
where did you open up for Michael Bolton? Where was that at?
So that I don't remember the exact. I believe it was in San Diego.
Okay.
When I opened up for him, I want to say it was around 4th of July, because I do remember fireworks going off. But again, I think I was 16.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
So it was a
Were
minute
you
ago.
in a group at the time, or was it just you?
I was playing with a girl named Lauren Taylor. I think I haven't talked to her in a minute, but I think she's on Disney shows or something now.
Okay.
So she kind of went more into acting, but she's an incredible vocalist.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
Well, so that I guess the doing the acting and doing the singing, and then you kind of needed to. I think the way you told me before is it was like that was a lot of fun, but you needed to find a way to make more money, and that's kind of when you got into working on cars.
Yes, California was not.
And it's expensive out there too, right?
So expensive,
right?
Oh, I guess it was crazy. I mean, I was working 3 jobs and I was still struggling.
Yeah,
gracious.
I bet you couldn't charge the rates there to work on a car that you charge here.
No, so here I charge $95 an hour.
Okay,
and sometimes I'll even work on the price with people, maybe lower the labor rate down or something. But
Sure.
out there, I mean, you got to charge like $260 an hour.
Wow.
$260 an hour.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least. Yeah.
And gas is like $6 a gallon out there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy expensive. I couldn't live out there. It hurts me just thinking about it, talking about it.
Yeah, to save money on gas, I actually ended up getting an electric longboard.
An electric longboard.
I would go everywhere. And if the thing went about 32 miles per hour. It was actually pretty fast, a little dangerous.
That sounds. I was about to say that sounds dangerous.
For a longboard, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a couple times, especially the drivers out there. You gotta be really careful.
Yeah. Did you wear a helmet? Or you just buzz around on that thing?
I wish I could say I did, but no, no, I did not.
It's a little more condensed there, a little more sprawled out here. I don't think you would that work in this town? Could you make it around on a longboard? I guess if you lived in town, maybe I don't know. I see a couple people biking. I see a little bit more of that here now than I used to, but it's still a little more.
Yeah,
a little too sprawled out, probably.
It definitely is. But that longboard was capable of 12 miles, like a 12-mile radius. Took about an hour to charge.
That's not bad.
No. I mean, in California, it was honestly perfect. Just dangerous, but it was perfect.
It's perfect. Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here, and we're glad you decided, and glad you got the signs that you got to open up your place and get going. Because I mean, it sounds like you've served a lot of customers, and it sounds like you kind of got like a servant kind of heart about you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love it. I love it when people come in and I do the work for them. They're very appreciative, and it's an honor.
Yeah. Where are you? Best place to find you, obviously, is just stop by the shop, 354 Expressway Drive, back behind the Burger King area there. I don't think you have a Facebook page. You have a website or no?
I do have a website.
I thought you did. What's the website?
If you type in Millie Auto Repair, .com,
that'll get you.
Yeah, it should pull right up.
Hopefully. If it doesn't pull up, we need to fix that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Anything else before we get you out of here? I know you're busy when we get you back to the shop, but we're glad that you stopped by and spent some time with us this morning. Any parting thoughts or final things you need to say?
I really appreciate it. That if you do find the website, you'll find you'll find some. I think I have some pricing on there. I'm not too sure. I got to call my guys and make sure that that's all on there. But at Millie Auto, we pride ourselves on A1 communication, honesty, and integrity.
Sure.
And I want people to come in and just meet me at least. Just kind of get to know the shop a little bit and how we do things.
Now you're Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, but if someone sets an appointment up for Saturday and Sunday, I'm more than willing to open the shop up for them.
Great.
Get them in. Or if they want to set a mobile, I did also want to say the mobiles is $125 an hour, whereas the shop is $95 an hour. So if you can't get in the shop, you'll save a little bit more money.
Yeah. Well, you got to go out there. You got to drive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more expensive for you to do that.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, folks, Monday through Friday, what's the hours? 8 to 5?
8 through 5 are the normal hours.
Great. 8 through 5, Monday through Friday. Millie's Auto Repair on Expressway Drive. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us today.
Thank you guys.
We do
pleasure.
We appreciate that. New Haven Mortgage brings you the final half hour of the morning show. Interest rates are diving. Perfect time to maybe refinance or get into that home of your dreams. Learn more at newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317.
Experienced lenders with over 60 years in the business, making New Haven Mortgage your trusted local partner in home ownership. Our seasoned team.
Goosebumps. Like to open an envelope, like you wanted a sign, and then you got a big neon.
I need a sign. Should I do swap and shop or not? See if somebody brings me some money.
The craziest part is that lady was actually the aunt of one of my best friend's girlfriends, and I didn't even know.
Oh.
My best friend's girlfriend's aunt.
Nice.
So I ended up meeting, not only her, but her whole family.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool. So I thought that's kind of coincidental.
Now, when you play here, do you is it you just play by yourself, or have you set up where you have friends that you play with? Like
music. So out here, I don't really have anyone I don't know anyone to play music with, really. I've been searching around. I was using.
Show them your drum set.
Come look at
no
my drum
way.
Set.
Yeah. Play drums?
Yeah. Well.
Excuse the mess back there.
Oliver's is licensed in bondage. Oliver's has a Better Business Bureau rating of A+.
Holly's about to go drum.
10 North Spring Street on the Square, Manchester.
Pay the order of hope.
Thanks, Kevin. We appreciate you. We tried to put on a good one. Eli's super nice fellow.
Pretty big checks, but it turns out that our biggest winner continues to be education. In fact, we've raised more than $7.5 billion and provided more than 2 million scholarships and grants for students. Learn more about how lottery dollars
Mercantile.
at tnlottery.com. It's game-changing, life-changing fun.
Quick, how can you turn $1 into the chance at winning up to $500? Just add the Quick Cash feature next
Han's got a chance to go show somebody her drums. So
Jackpot, Lotto America, or Cash Roulette. It's easy. Simply add Quick Cash for an extra $1 for a chance to win instantly. And don't forget to check your ticket after the drawing to see if you won again. So play Quick Cash today for your chance at some fast money. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Are certain name brand weight loss solutions just too expensive or impossible to get your hands on? Southland Pharmacy in Manchester has the answer. Southland Pharmacy compounds.
They were very nice. They were very nice and encouraging. And they're like, you did good. They was just basically just, I just stayed in the pocket the whole way.
Yeah.
But,
That's all you need to do.
yeah, I enjoy it.
Just group with the base,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah. So
Well, that's awesome.
don't forget to record commercials with him.
Oh, yeah, we had a record.
Oh, you guys are recording? All right.
No, you are.
Oh, I'm recording.
You're recording.
Oh, goodness.
She's got you a script in there. You can change whatever you want, but I think you'll like that.
From 9 a.m. to noon at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza, 1329 MacArthur Street in Manchester. Come hang out, show off your ride, old, new, big, or little. Everyone is invited. And if you're not bringing your ride to show off, come check out everybody else's. Food trucks and vendors on site for cars and coffee. October the 5th from 9 to 12 at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza.
Hey, that's going to do it for us today. Big thanks to everybody for hanging out with us on the morning show. You can catch a replay of today's show later on Apple or Spotify. Search for the morning show with Josh and Holly. Mercantile has their grab-and-go breakfast right now. $5 plates. They got meat biscuits, assorted pastries. You can't beat that. A $5 grab-and-go breakfast at the Mercantile. That starts at 7 a.m. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and their full-service breakfast Saturday starts at 8 at the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, downtown Manchester, 210 North Irwin Street, right across from the Manchester Police Department. Swap and Shop is coming up next. Morning show returns tomorrow, 6:30 until 8:30. After Swap and Shop, we got Rick and Bubba kickoff hour today. Rick and Bubba at 10, Dan Bongino at 12. Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany at 3. And then tonight at 6, we'll have the Braves and the Mets. Big game. We'll interrupt them for Red Raider football review at 7, live from Praters. And then we'll get you back to the Braves after that. Have a good day.